St. Matthew's School in South Bend is one of a number of Catholic schools in this city and one of a number of Christian schools, of course, worldwide. The teachers who work at Christian schools are remarkable people, but I want to focus on one in particular today. She works inside this building. Janice Horan has been a school teacher for 46 years. She's wrapping up that career this year. And oh, by the way, she was my kindergarten teacher back in Elkhart, Indiana. Now, this is my kindergarten teacher. I have not seen her face to face since kindergarten. I'm going to bet that she looks a lot taller in my imagination than she does now, but let's see how this goes. Is Miss Mizzarello in here? Is Miss Mizzarello in here? Weren't you Miss Mizzarello at one time? Well, I had to come by because I understand that you have finally decided to hang it up after this school year.
I have.
And I just wanted to come by and let you know what an impact you made on me all those years ago when you had me. I was your first class, wasn't I?
Sit down, everybody. We're in science.
Yes, we are. Well, science class is going to take a little bit of a break today. Mrs. Horan was my kindergarten teacher way back when. But I'm old. You're right. I'm old. And she was my kindergarten. In fact, I was the first class that you ever taught, wasn't I?
It was my very first class over at Mary Peck School in Elkhart.
So how scared were you on the first day of school? Because I know I was.
I am scared every year on the first day of school to meet everybody. I get nervous, can't sleep the night before, just like every student in this class, right? You're nervous on the first day of school? Yes, they're nervous on the first day of school.
I'm curious, why have you done this for 46 years?
Oh my gosh, because I love students, and I, especially here at a Catholic school, not only do I get to teach my faith, but I also get to see the light bulb go on whenever I teach something to each one of these individual students. It might not come on right away, but we keep on working until the light bulb comes on. And the joy that they get and the excitement of learning keeps me going, because then I like to be better every single year.
Now, when did you, because you were with me in a public school, when did you move over to Catholic schools?
Well, I raised my 5 children first, and then I came back to teaching here at St. Matthew's 21 years ago.
And you've got a daughter that's a teacher now, right?
I have, my daughter Susan teaches at Woodard Preschool, yes. Yeah.
So you've handed down this legacy to your own family. You've done this wonderful job of raising your own family. Could you have ever envisioned this when you came out of St. Mary's and came over to Elkhart in 1970?
No, I could not. It has been such a journey. It's a delightful journey. And every day my husband will say, when I come home, how was your day? And every day I say, great. That surprises some of you, I bet. But I say great, because every day is new, it's interesting, it's exciting. I try to shake things up all the time with the students, make it new and different every year, put things out hands-on, and so they get to really actively participate in learning.
And you talked about the faith element. I mean, how great is that to be able to, because not every school, you wouldn't have been able to do that still in the public school.
I know that, and every morning we pray for lunch, we pray at the end of the day, and they bring all their intentions and prayers that they need to have answered, and we pray for those every day until they're answered. And so it's really, and we go to Mass twice a week, and I happen to be on the religion committee, so I get to plan like Advent and Lent and things that I like to do that are part of my faith. So.
And I bet you they pray for you too.
And they pray for me too, and we do. We offer it up every day, whether we have prayers and what we were praying for someone in the family, or if we're praying for a test that we're going to take. So we do pray. We pray. You think we pray a lot? Yeah, but you can never pray too much. You can always pray every minute of every day. Oh, no.
We brought a little something for you so that you would remember us, because I figured you wouldn't remember me, and that was pretty clear when I walked in the door. But the way I remember you, as I said outside, you're a lot shorter now than I remember you. Probably because I was down here looking up at you before.
That's right. That's right. But I do remember Charlie. He came, and first his parents came to interview me because he was a gifted student. And so we put together a special program, and I introduced him to all my Notre Dame friends, if you remember that.
Well, in fact, I remember you taking me to a Notre Dame basketball game.
I did. I took him to it by your mother's and father's permission. Nowadays, you couldn't do that. But I did take him to a Notre Dame basketball game, and he read the Observer, right?
And do you remember that that was a very special Notre Dame basketball game, not only because you took me, but they beat you, Austin Carr.
I was going to say, I knew that.
Austin Carr, and they beat UCLA, and it was the last time before that big streak. But yeah. I just remember you taking such a great interest in me, and I've never forgotten it, and I always appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Oh, it's these moments that make it all so important.
Well, isn't she a great teacher?
Makes it so important. Thank you.